Ayo. How is it? Um, good. Um, yeah. We're gonna be continuing on Monster Hunter today. And yeah. The goal today is to get up and do the new
Sorry,
one.
who are you again? I'm busy.
I could help you out if I had some better gear.
And just like that, the light blinked out. You guys get me?
Let's just say I'm still investigating. Not gonna present my findings until I'm
Oh,
certain.
let me skip the boring
Enough
use
chit-chat,
dialogue.
though. You've got a visitor.
Hey, I heard you're looking for an underground tunnel. Yabron filled me in. That land spine continues down and...
That would be great.
But yeah.
Thanks for guiding us.
Just follow me. The place I'm talking about
How
is
about
way down deep in an area we call the subterranean.
Rather chill day.
Sometimes we go there to mine, but we generally avoid it. Between the gas, lava, and monsters, there's too much that can go wrong and no way to call for help.
Sounds dangerous. We really appreciate you taking the risk for us.
Oh, I can change my weapon during these sequences.
The whole village asking for help. Said
Nice.
he wanted to help out the travelers who came to his aid. So I volunteered, basically.
Aw. You did that for us.
Oh, there's our ride down.
Oh yeah, these lump of glass coal. Basically, they're pretty much barrel bombs that you roll. Oh, they're basically barrel bombs that you can only roll them at.
That's handy.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
So where does the land spine lead?
If you look east from the basin, you'll see a huge cliff. It stretches to there. But don't expect me to go near it. As we say in the zoos, don't go down a hole without a ladder.
Huh.
Huge cliff.
These lot must have played a bit of Minecraft then. What's wrong with all of that? Don't dig straight down. But I suppose this is slightly different. It's more, don't dig straight down without a stack of ladders. That makes a lot more sense than you think. But yeah, it's been a very kind of generally relaxed-ish day.
It really is
Crazy.
an underground tunnel.
Happened for
I remember this.
bit.
I came through here.
You're sure?
Yeah. From that direction.
Over there. Up here. Not there. Over there.
We finally made it. The Keeper's Village should be right through there.
I'm ready to go home.
Oh, you
Well then,
might want to
let's
put a pin in
hurry.
that, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you for everything.
I hope you're sure about this. Be careful.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
That's the goal.
Oh, we've come a long way.
Proceed to it's the goal. Proceed to throw green shell at Wario.
Huh? It can't be.
Yeah, so I have to remind you again, there's a couple of years between Nutter
You said this was
leaving his village and coming back to
wasn't
the
here
Forbidden
last
Land.
time.
But this is the way to your village?
That was a short couple of years.
I'm sure.
Ice has completely blocked
I
up that
remember
route.
getting lost here. Why? We were so close.
Take it easy. It must have frozen over in the past few years.
Yeah, that's probably how people were clued in. The fact that it took
Why don't we set up camp?
I'm already
well,
bundled up
it
in my
was
third coat.
good couple of years. We Nutter
This must be that cliff that's
been
Satesh warned us
rescued and yeah.
about. Alright, so what do you say we head back to the surface and regroup? Yeah, good idea. Let's
Oh,
see
yeah.
if we can find a way to the surface.
So, cold drink mechanic.
No need for that. Come
These weren't actually in rides. Basically, when you're in cold areas and you need to drink hot drinks, otherwise your stamina's more likely to reduce. And and something similar with hot areas. You need a cold drink to cool you down, otherwise you're going to continuously lose health. Which, right, bad strategy if you're using something like Resentment, which gives you a damage bonus, or having recoverable health, i.e., well, the red health bar. Green's your current HP, red's your recoverable one. Recoverable HP
Priscilla.
recovers over time. Oh yeah, Priscilla. I hope Lullabrina didn't trigger your arachnophobia, folks. Because this fucker will. One of the best characters in this game.
Greets me with a new mask, or are you my salvation?
I'm not kidding, I
So,
fucking
what's
love
that
this
be?
guy for just
Should I leave it to fate?
being a little guy. A
No,
particularly
we're gonna save you.
overly verbose little guy.
This is clearly a job for the guild.
I squirm, I struggle, ergo I am. Faced with death, I am finally, truly alive.
Alright.
Hunter, in order to rescue the Linian and secure the surrounding area, the guild authorizes you to hunt that Nursilla.
Right.
I'm on it. We'll be back at camp.
Nursilla. Poison and sleep monster. This is where your sleep weapons are gonna come from.
What fate will
Oh, and you also kind of have to rescue him.
art thou my salvation then?
Bomb set. I set a bomb. Let's go.
Web for light. Basically, you can't move.
You know what to do.
God, I'm glad they nerfed that down to normal poison rather than the venom status. Venom is just stronger poison, really. And this was the first monster to have it. Don't say I never teach you anything. It's me calling, should have rebranded as a game development VTuber. I know enough about this yet. And again, speaking of that, I was just going about young projects and that again earlier. So what I have sort of been doing it is I've been using the doll for prototype, like, and I plan to use Unity for the actual project itself. Why? Well, I'm way more used to Unity. 2, well, there are certain things Godot doesn't have. Like, for instance, Unity has particular things that makes navigation stuff and that in 3D a lot better. Like, the navigation agents have like a step thing, which makes it so they can go up steps, well, or ledges of a certain size. Godot don't have that on their ones, which, yeah, kind of causes them to get stuck. 2, I just prefer some of the coding syntax on C# has. Like, I just prefer some of the code architecture. Yes, I am going into really nerdy talk right now. Oh yeah, Nacilla babies! They're everywhere. Oh, you are never going to fucking run out of monster fluid in this game. Like, ever. Because of these little guys. Because they only give you monster fluid. They show up in with literal shite loads. Ow. So, Nacilla first showed up in 4/4 Ultimate. The game that sort of introduced mountain and sort of aerial mobility in general out into Monster Hunter.
Come on, you're better than this.
So, I think it's actually appropriate. I switched to a weapon that was introduced in that gen and best embodies that trait. Good old insect. Oh, boom. Nice. God, I love doing that. Nine. Boink. Yeah, occasionally he'll sort of come up and try and snare you that way. Yeah, this sort of was the monster that took advantage of elevation. It's weird to think that they originally intended for Insect Glaive in this game to not have that whole dealio. Oh, you went down one time, Rex. Alas, I have a lot more experience than I was in my 4U days. I mean, I ain't complaining. I can stream health a little bit. Well, a little bit early. Like, early on. But it seems calm now.
Right.
But yeah, Monster Floyd, which in other games is a bastard to actually grab. Enough of it. Here, A, you don't need as much of it, and B, you can just find a bunch of those in the soda hatchlings and just go for your life.
I'm Alma. I don't suppose you know your way around this place, do you?
This is Rove. Rove, best boy. And I will fucking die on this hill. Or, I suppose, cliff in this.
Well, you might say we're, lost. Could you help us get our bearings? We're trying to reach higher ground, but we can't find a way out.
Yeah.
Shall I be your guide? No objections, I insist. It is the least I can do.
Well, if he's offering, I say we accept. Rove,
Yeah,
we'll need time to get ready. Should we?
Certainly. I shall tarry here until the moon strikes you.
You can never be too prepared.
There's one. Oh yeah, you got that tomorrow. So in Monster Hunter Wilds, they're gonna do these sort of seasonal events like they did in Old, and the first of them actually start tomorrow. Spring one. Oh, I get the feeling I have to be high ranked to actually get the armor from it and that sort of thing. Unless it works like it does in World, where you get tickets for it. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. There's an unbelievable amount of tickets in this game anyway, just because of the fucking monster certificate. I still do not get that.
Has the moon struck you? Shall I lead us on? Follow me then. Onward, the great above. What a terrible place to get lost, and with
How if I'll still use Witch Axe as a secondary?
It is quite frigid.
This
I'd
next
say
monster
as intense as
would have
this
actually
time
been a
of the
good one to farm.
Does it ever get, a little warmer?
Because you get
it has been raging for years, never ceasing, never abating.
you get a really nice Witch Axe from it.
The never
The Ice Elemental File Witch Axe. And I love me my Elemental File Switch Axes, but I don't love Switch Axes in this game. I feel
Yes.
it could just be my
What thinks is a cliff?
overall gameplay style has kind of changed a bit, but yeah,
No, I've never seen it.
doesn't seem to gel as much
I
with
don't
me
know
now.
how to explain this. Something about it feels like my village.
I mean, like, it's honestly okay to sort of stop using a weapon type because they don't gel with you anymore. Which sucks because Witch Axe is awesome. Like, a weapon that can literally morph. Like, a goddamn transformer in a weapon. I will say about it's a shame that I've gone with Insect Glaive over Witch Axe.
This confirms
Feeling that sympathy anymore.
it's all one huge structure. I can't imagine anyone.
Because
building
I
something
remember
like
these
this back
fuckers
home,
are
let alone
aerial
this size.
enemy.
How'd they even do it? It's unlike any architecture I've
Oh yeah,
seen,
everything's floating for some reason.
which immediately raises some questions. Who exactly built it?
Kinda
And
iffy on.
what happened to their civilization if they were capable of something like this? And if the keepers live out here, who are they?
Your cheeks are red. You cold?
I'm fine.
Huh? What's that?
And there we are. Now we go from giant spiders again to giant flying centipedes.
Is it wiser to use a needle to fight, or to hide it in a haystack?
Hiding in the haystack!
Then follow me.
Oh, now I get white. Like that. Because, like, first, literally, I don't know, 2 playthroughs? I never got what it meant by that. It means either using the needle to actually
My
fight
quiet
something,
sanctuary. I come
or
here when I'm in need of solitude.
hiding in the haystack
I
with
can't
the
believe
needle.
There was a whole nest. We'll just have to wait out the danger.
Which, I mean, if you guys all the needle, hiding
How
the
about we set
haystack
up
is
camp
actually
then?
probably one of the best ideas.
Your small hovel? Certainly.
He calls it a hovel too.
It's so warm.
Oh, uh-huh. Rove is far from home, just like me. I wonder if I'll ever see my village again.
Question is, Rove did it by choice.
I'm really sorry for how I acted before.
Such an adventurous soul cannot be tethered down like that.
We're just worried about you.
I feel so stupid. I thought finding my village would be easy. That I could take you straight there. I had no idea just how big the world is. I can't believe I can't even show you the way. I feel so useless.
Nata, in 1,000 years, there's only been one person resilient enough to make the trek west. You. Despite being alone, you found help for the sake of your people. We'll
I
see
mean,
how
got a
it goes
point,
here
like,
on the retreat.
He's resilient.
For now,
Because you have to
let's
remember,
get
he
some
made it
rest,
from
okay?
his village all the way to presumably the edge of the Windward
You
Plains.
get some rest?
Or some other desert
Everything
than,
okay?
um,
I've been
band.
meaning to ask you something.
yeah, for a kid his
Something
age,
said it was you who put my name
that's
forward for the
fucking
expedition.
impressive.
Why'd you pick me?
Especially considering, like, he has no fighting skills
Because
whatsoever.
I wanted someone who understood what it was like to lose something important. And there was a time when I closed myself off from the world. But then I met Nata.
And that's the
Despite
thing
having
with,
lost everything he knew,
that
he
sort of
was
thing.
still
You
captivated
feel
by
like
the
you
world.
close yourself off to a world, but then you find that
Seeing that
one
inspired
person
me.
that just
It made me realize I should also be out living
clicks
life.
and
The professor wanted
brings
a
you
hunter
out of
we
your
could
shell
trust
completely.
Nata with.
And
And
now you
with
can't
your
imagine
background,
what happened without
I
him
had a good feeling that you were the one.
if you made that first contact.
I hope I can live up to your expectations. You already have.
When I
first saw
very,
you
very
on that
first
second,
started streaming,
my heart nearly burst from my chest.
I essentially had a
I
moment
felt so
where
alive.
I
knew
started
made the
watching
right
someone
choice.
who this day is now my Oshi. Ami Oshi. Say.
Hey,
That
Hunter. Let's say there's this little girl.
when I did
She feels
start
like she
watching
has to
her
solve
and
all
becoming
the
part
problems
of
alone.
her community,
If you met this girl, what would you say?
And you're worried about this girl?
like,
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
used to be a lot like her.
I got... My social
long time
still
ago, I
ain't
got taller
great,
than
but
the people who took
gone
me in.
better. That
I
and
seemed
just
larger than
in general
life.
really has
And I
helped.
grew up and realized that actually, adults can be just as lost as kids.
That
When I
fucking
left my
rings true in
village,
this day and age.
They clapped me on the back and said,
Some adults
"High
act like
bar,
this
little
too,
one."
but that's a whole different kettle of fish.
But now,
As us,
I think they were
Well,
really saying,
do other
"It's
people
your
say
time
that
now.
one? Like,
What
do
do
other
you
countries
choose to
say
protect?"
whole different kettle of fish?
Have a seat. Rest.
Generally a bit of a weird saying in general.
I think I'm starting to figure out
Because
the connection between Wilk and the land
why the
spine.
hell would you put fish in a kettle?
I think the land spine is an artificial structure.
That's a
like
waste of
this one,
perfectly good
probably
fish.
built by an ancient civilization.
Like, there are better ways to
Yes, I
boil
agree.
fish, and
They share too many
your kettle's gonna
architectural
smell of it for
similarities
weeks.
Then we know three things. First,
Suppose we don't
Wilkstone
actually
is
have
produced
fish in
by
this
the land
in
spine.
household.
Second, the land spine
Or-
isn't natural.
I'm not even gonna bother.
And third, the land spine is likely connected to phenomena like the sand tide and the downpour. Add it all up, Wilk seems to be an artificial energy source capable of altering the weather.
Or
Isn't
just
Werner in the
thing
process
that
of repairing the
allows
world
for
the
land spine.
connected
Oh.
to a Zeus?
The energy source that fuel land
and if
spine,
he
which
succeeds,
then in
there's no telling
turn
what'll
that
happen.
also potentially.
We can't just sit around. Let's get back to Azuz.
Right. I hope the Hirabami have retreated.
Nada?
He has a fever.
Oh no.
Well, you've been out and
Can't
went
leave
from
him here.
extreme heat to
But if the
extreme
Hirabami
cold.
attack-
What the fuck did you expect would happen?
Alma,
Understood. Authorization granted to hunt the Hirabami.
we better be quick then.
Yep.
Upgrades I could. So I have not been playing this game off stream. Like I said last time, I've pretty much been... Ooh.
Ah!
I did not realise that I had access to these ones. I suppose Dragonite or... That me. Couple of extra...
Ah! Ah!
Wide range. So what that does is allows any potions or buffs used to affect party members around you. And each level will increase how much of the base item effect they get and how of they need to be in order to, well, how close they need to be to get the effect. Up till they get the full effect, and they just have to be in the same area, pretty much. Right, with this, make sure you have some large dung pods.
Here a Bommy sighted. One should lead the others in line.
Because they're pack monsters. There we go. Now we essentially just have to wait till they disperse.
Large dung clouds could force the pack to disperse.
Seems like this one wants. Oh. Oh, sod you too then. Looks like you got an infestation. A little bit. But, hey, when in doubt, hit the bigger bug with a smaller bug. Okay. You know, I don't know what's my favorite, like, mount finisher animation? The insect glaive or the switch axe? Because the insect glaive, it just does that. Also, I have spider motion. Yeah. I don't know what's my favorite sort of mount finisher animation. The insect glaive, where you just spin round and round after jamming it into that part of the body. That sounds like a goddamn euphemism. Or the switch axe one, where you literally, well, really it's just kind of a zero-sum discharge, just in the part of the monster you are doing the finisher on. Ah, there we go. Yep, need the white extract, you bitch. Give extract. Thank you. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Okay. Yeah, I knew something was coming. I didn't bother to dodge, because I'm an idiot. This is why I prefer tanking strategies to evasion strategies. Because I can't evade for shit. Wait. I've been attacking the wrong hero army this entire time. I'm supposed to mark the one that's a whole load of... The area is just too small for all three of you fuckers. It's this one I'm gonna be hunting. Okay. I wonder where the sport hunters were. These little shits want to give me the runaround today, don't they? least I can catch up too. I'm down here so I can get the hit. There we go. Oh. It's not like the other ones where you can just pull it to your location. Those ones are better. Okay, there's the mount. Yeah, I don't even strategize here. I just literally hold on for dear life so that I can get the finish on. So, Frostblight's weird little status effect is basically an immobilizing status effect. Had to build up like any other status effect. And yeah. I think they put that in because they wanted another sort of... oh, something they could use for... something else for cleansers to, well, cleanse. They probably thought, hey, you know that weird ice thing, Volcana can do? And I'll just have that as a, turn that sort of thing into a status effect. Have fun. That is so badass when you're able to just put that wound with an insect glaive in midair. I'm personally worried about I wouldn't get to high rank before the spring event ends. But not only does it actually start tomorrow, I forgot how it is to just run through half of a rank. Especially when you have support. Like these fuckers will carry you. Okay. Push. Right, where were we? Ow. Pain. Okay, got it. Well done. The gear you get out of it is pretty low.
Fine result.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity for them to not have a insect glaive out of it. With one, they're giant flying centipedes. Giant centipedes. You basically fly with the insect glaive. And plus, one of the tail claws could make a good sort of blade bit for the
It's safe to bring
blade.
Nata out.
Zeus sounds like it's in trouble too. Her's giving me a bad feeling.
All the more reason to hurry.
Rove, we owe you one. Thanks.
Forget me. Go. If fate wills it, we shall meet again.
Such a romantic, isn't he? Anyway.
We'll have to keep an eye on him, but Nata seems to be resting better now.
That's a relief. Let's go talk to Werner while he sleeps.
Also, if you like do use a witch axe or any of the weapons that there is a hero barmy one of, it's not a bad idea to potentially get one off. Because like I said,
What are we making today?
there are its weapons. And I think the next fight is weak to ice, and the one after that is weak to water. So you still have some spare of Duna pellets lying about, or you've been using Balahara gear or your water weapon. These next couple of hunts are going to serve you pretty well, if I'm honest. No, Oof do the one, Witch Axe ain't that bad looking. Like, lot of element file power prong. Better on Switch Axe than it is Insect Glaive hit this game, cause bollocks, yeah, didn't realise you can actually upgrade the
What are we making today?
Ballerina gear.
Got something in mind? Done already? What do you say? Yep. What are we making today?
It's on Jordan. I don't.
Done already?
Oh, wait.
Sure.
See if you can upgrade the Insect Glaive.
Anything catch
Wrong
your eye?
button. Oh, I can't make a brain imager.
Look good?
Perfection.
Meow! This is great!
Ready to get to work?
But
Perfection.
whipping the Palico with like
Perfection.
that as weapon
Come back anytime.
isn't a bad idea.
Right.
Optional. Okay. Gonna fight another Nacilla real quick for the floor, so I can upgrade the doodle, the
Quest now.
Lalabrino SNS, or to just go, or get some, or to make the raw damage SNS. Because status and raw damage builds are really good in this game. That's a lot of babies. yeah. Honestly, you can get through low rank with potentially minimal grinding. Just kind of using one weapon type. You really don't need to grind too much, especially if you're just using the like hope set. That could, like, I feel like you could get away with that. Or like one of the all trees. Really. And it's not a terrible idea to do that with low rank in general, cause well, low rank's never the hardest thing in the world, and in this game, especially so. Oh, that does get me curious about one thing. When the, like, eventual Master Rank expansion comes out, just because that's kind of a given with Monster Hunter games nowadays, are they actually going to bother with, having a catch-up armor set or weapon tree in this game? Because honestly, I'm not sure you would really need it. And plus, like, catch-up armor I don't mind as much, because, well, you could quite comfortably get through the entirety of high rank without needing to upgrade your armor too much. It's more a question of
Regroup, then re-engage.
a case of split on defender. Like, defender armor I don't mind. Defender weapons I kind of do a little bit. Why? Because you won't take the time to grind, like, at all. Again, I don't mind it for the armor, but for the actual weapons, I think you should still have to grind those up. Because when going from high rank to master rank, yeah, you want to have those weapons sort of ready and waiting, so that you can
hang on, Hunter.
So you can just upgrade them the second you hit the master rank versions of those monsters. But I feel like with master rank, there's like, you have more of a reason to grind up weapons. So it's kind of worth having some early monster weapons and some later monster weapons. The other monster weapons so you can upgrade them a bit easier. well, a bit earlier and a bit easier, so you have something to work with. And later ones, or go for it. Well, or when you get to those monsters. Like, hey, let's say auto resonance. It wouldn't be a terrible idea for me to make a Valhalla sword and shield or something. But for one I want to commit to, at least for the playthrough of Face Trials, is the one from the title update 1 monster. Because it's generally one of my favourite designs for a sword and shield in Monster Hunter. And yes, it is perfectly okay to go with a weapon just because you think it looks really cool. Like, sometimes in video games, the true endgame is fashion endgame. Like, I played Warframe for many years. We all call it fashion frame for a reason. And again, that's because some of the options you have for fashion in that game are utterly insane. Upgrade this S and S.
What are we making today?
Yep.
Oh, perfection.
Nice.
Yo,
Nice.
know where to find
Okay.
me.
That should be enough. Hunts. There we go. And honestly, I feel like I might not actually need paralysis for this next hunt.
Oh, it's the
Well, next
bird.
couple of hunts actually. Like, next 2 monsters are pretty maneuverable, and
Hey,
paralysis will make your life 1,000 times easier in this
we
game
think
in
it's some kind
general.
of ancient apparatus.
Like,
Right.
how do I put it?
Obvious when
With
you look at
paralysis,
Then let's cut
I
to
have
the chase.
never seen
If that
a
thing
Monster
is
Hunter
some kind of
game
energy conduit,
where paralysis
then the
is
energy won't
this
have anywhere to go if
powerful.
pathways are broken. So,
If all that pent-up energy gets released at once, it'll probably trigger the fire spring. Well, too late. Repairs are done.
we'll unrepair it.
Why? It
But
was
why,
broken,
though?
now it's not. Pretty sure that's what these folks want.
We will start the festival ceremonies anew!
No stopping it now. Not once it starts flowing. Light it up!
Oh, this is gonna backfire on them.
Good work!
We beckon the fire spring with our own hands!
And now the damn thing exploded.
No!
What's happening?
You okay?
The great ape!
What is
Huh.
it?
I thought we had another year before the Saiyans arrived. If anyone gets that joke, I would be impressed. But yeah, Gorakan. Weapons you get out of this are actually pretty good. Cause they're your main blast element weapons for base wilds. There is a monster in high rank that can also give blast weapons.
Feeling sorry for yourself.
Hey, I'm
We have to put
not
our
a big
heads
fan of
together
that
and
monster.
fix this.
Fireman monster.
Think, is there
Especially not its
anything we
bloody
can do?
juvenile version.
Maybe quell the
That
fire, or
it was
reroute.
annoying and
Yes, the old
and
boy.
also
It uses a different system.
those weapons have negative affinity. I generally try and stay away from negative affinity.
You're gonna sit and cry or get up and help. Let's go.
Let's get this done.
You need to rest. I'm fine now. I want to help.
Yeah, you ain't fit cold after this shit.
All right. Let's go. Okay.
Won't be easy, but we're doing it.
Yes, we are. You guys do your thing.
Let's go. We have our own job to do.
Right. Azuz is in your hands.
Understood.
And pause.
Moving software is not liking this cutscene particularly much. Bit visually difficult. He'll calm down eventually. Alright, just immediately throws you in there. Okay.
Apex predators of this region? We can't let them reach the village.
Yeah. This is the other end of the temperature spectrum we're now experiencing. Heat. So, cold drinks or chill mantle bugs? More likely chill mantle bugs because they are goddamn everywhere. Where you're in, well, you're essentially technically a 2-on-2 here, and your palicos. Oh, saying that, like, how many palicos in this game are like super overpowered? Because they're essentially the world palico, in the fact that you only have one and you can't swap them out for another one, or even run two of them.
Azuz's people are counting on us. As my path is righteous, I will not fail them.
Yeah, upgrading the SNS before this was actually a smart idea. Just cause having that shield is a bit of godsend. And also the paralysis helps.
What's the plan? We give chase. It needs to be contained. Hunter, you take the other
Ready.
one.
There's a point where they
We'll take care of it.
where they get split up, and now the actual hunt begins. I'm using Lucky Voucher because, yeah, I definitely want to see if I can make the weapons from this. As there's both a sword and shield and an insect glaive out for a junk. Blast Flight. You get hit, you explode. So we're all about to shake it off. I bet you this environment, the visual, this environment is not doing my graphics card any favors. Now, oh, it seemed to have calmed down. Oh, it could also be the fact that I'm multi-streamers.
This was helpful.
Multi-stream takes up more bandwidth. Or some shit like that. I don't understand the science behind it exactly. It's gonna attack me, isn't it? I was gonna bug off. Okay. Be yourself. Ooh, it's up here.
What is that? Because it looks real useful. I've mounted the beast.
Okay. So essentially, if I can lure it in front of that, bigger damage. Alright, lure it in front of Medugli. Ping button? And boom. And let's bug it off again. Yeah. What's everyone's plans for the rest of the week anyhow? For me, it ain't gonna be anything too, is it? Just, I suppose, just the usual. Like, no, it's just business as usual. I'll probably play some, like, once I get to high rank, I do plan on playing some Monster Hunter off stream, just the grinding. And again, I just plan to play it a bit off stream in general. Maybe tomorrow to test my theory about why you get the special season event armor. Uh-oh. Holy shit, I did not expect perfect guard that. I am a god. I say that as I get my arse laid out on me again. Oh yeah, after a while, Olivia will actually rejoin you.
Target hunted. We're rejoining you.
Well, she's finished hunting her one. I like that, because it does show that, yeah, the sport hunters are pretty much on the similar caliber to you. Yeah, if I can grab some Dragonite. just in case I want to upgrade the open SNS. There we go. Because I don't think it would be a bad idea to do so, so when I get into high rank I can just
We can set up camp there.
Gathered some materials too.
yeah. I missed completely. It's Dragon Fire Cousin. Honestly, yeah, like it even has a dive bomb. Really. Oh, you don't have to worry about it harness arms, so they become a hard spot. Really. And again, I forget that I'm actually surprisingly good at Perfect Garden now. I can't tell if it's just for Windows just that damn generous that even a numpty like me can do it. Or I'm just so in tune with Sword and Shield at this point that my brain's very good at reading it. Either that, or it's all the AC6. It's all the Armed Core I've been playing recently. We'll never say no to a couple extra, what's this box?
The threat's been eliminated. Now we just need to deal with the forge.
Right. Back to Zeus.
That worked. Pretty much at the target monster for the stream ready.
You're back.
Watch for lag
So far, so good.
live
Long
as
nothing else happens.
game as my capture card does not like cutscenes in this game. And there's three of them this time.
Find cover! Hurry! Get out of here now!
No! We never wanted this to happen!
And say hello to one of the like craziest skeletons. Oh, Monsters War for one of the craziest skeletons in the entire franchise. Like, I'm convinced this guy is the reason why they just like the guy Chris is going to be the title update 2 monster. Because they realised, oh shit, we can do complicated skeletons. in this sort of style game. But then again, it makes sense, considering this game uses the Reach engine, which they use for Monster Hunter Rise, and Tsutsune, which is the title update, one monster in this game, was in base Rise. And it worked perfectly there.
What? Is there nothing we can do?
What have we done?
The guild will take things from here.
As the rest of you are
Can
fucking
you handle the
useless.
defenses here?
I'll manage. We'll step up too. Let's get through this together.
Surviving this is going to take all of our combined power.
Let's take this monster by the horn. Tentacles. So, where is it?
It retreated beneath the Everforge. I'm guessing it's at the bottom of the basin.
Then we better get ready.
I'm ready now. So, said bottom of the basin. Trying to think where the actual point for it spawning actually. Because you have to actually go and find it.
Did you see how hot the black flame burned?
Where's the black flame?
It really...
Let us at it. Listen, don't worry. The hunter will come back
Will
safe.
you make that black fiery thing? Meow.
I don't know, but we could.
Okay.
So long
Right.
for now.
Walk back, walk down to hey, and kind of go from there.
Can't forget supplies.
Always.
I'm gonna take a cat nap. Let's take a quick break.
I'm okay. Oh. This is gonna be 20 minutes of me trying to find what the hell this thing is it? Isn't it? Okay, yeah, it is. This is one of the times my
Mind if I hop on?
idiot. Uh-oh. Note to self, don't use a capture net near something that can be broken.
A little gathering?
Dunno.
Wait.
Wrong way. Oh shit, I found it somewhere. Oh, big shit. It's gonna take me a second, isn't it? Okay, so it's probably a good idea to search any place where there's a bit of an abundance of fire.
Never got the hang of patience.
Oh, I did say, like, bottom of a basin, so...
We should try to avoid any hazards as we investigate.
It's all about being adaptable.
Aha!
I think these
We
were
have...
Four.
I gave it sent to the scout flies.
liftoff. Because unlike the traces in Once Hunter World, once in Worlds, actually you just need to collect one and it will just point you to the monster. So thankful for them just making the scout flies a lot, well, a non-issue to utilize. Yep. Right, let's... Ow. Let's fucking do this. You know what I really like about this fight? The fact that you, like... don't... well, unless you... kept up with, like, news, videos and shit, you probably wouldn't know this thing's name until after this hunt. Oh yeah, fire cephalopod.
Here we go.
It's covered in oil. Oh yeah, one thing to know about cephalopod enemies in this game. You can actually sever each tentacle. Oh yeah, if you can guard, in attacks like that, you actually go into that animation, which greatly reduces the amount of damage you take. And for someone who sort of instinctively knows when to put up their shield at this point, which is why I am darkly convinced I am now a sword and shield main, and I have been like for a while. That just kind of proves it. Ah, bitch. Oh yeah, Black Flame is actually more of a greeny, blue color actually, underneath the, oil. The encoding lag number is at like
This weather is unrelenting.
1995
Just tough it out.
frames. That's actually the year Sonic and Knuckles came out, if I believe. Or was there something else? The bad that I know like some years purely by what Sonic game came out at that point. Like, how probably one of the most iconic Castlevania games, Symphony of the Night, came out the same year as Sonic R, one of the most infamous Sonic games. I'd say one of the most infamous Sonic games, because Sonic has multiple of those. Ooh, careful. Fun fact, there's actually a terraform in Monster Hunter World, which, the monster that loses it, well, that quote-unquote loses it, actually has a part broken off of it, and actually suffers a part break. That being the one Kieran has with Rajang, as Rajang quite literally breaks off its horn to eat it. And again, I think that's literally shown in its ecology cutscene that it does that. But the fact that it's like a scripted part break if the terraform between those two happens is a really cool touch. And also in World, I would much rather fight Zhang over Kieran any day. Not kidding, I didn't like fighting Kieran in World. Despite how powerful its weapons are for Commando element builds. Oh, even. Potato, the capture card, really unlock them. Oh, I could do the thing again. Oink. Oh yeah, you have to remember, these things are octopi. I mean, they can go through very small cracks. I think that's a really neat detail, that it can just do that.
I should look over there.
Yeah, there's a, what's it? Pop-up campsite. It's actually not a bad one to, grab. It's one I get a good bit of use out of. One in the oil basin. Because it's right in that sweet spot between, areas. Yeah, someone tells me my capture card really does not like the fire spray. Oh, that's a grab. Oh, so that's what that looks like having this angle. Oh no, wait, she didn't get roasted. I would say if you do want to try and sever as many of the tentacles as possible, for the love of God, put on level 3 part breaker. And again, because of it being like world, breaking parts has a bit more of an effect on monsters than you think. Like how with Rathian, if you sever its tail, the tail flicks no longer poison you. And it made pink Rathian in world actually tolerable. Yeah, for those who are new here, I have an intense hatred for pink Rathian. Like, I could probably mollywomp the damn thing nowadays, but it was one of my nemesis monsters, if you will, way back when I first got into Monster Hunter. And to this day, I still don't like the damn thing. But it's also one of those subspecies for subspecies sake kind of monsters. And they seem to, like, really be moving away from them in recent titles. Because Rise had Golden Rathian, but not Pink Rathian. And this game barely has subspecies at all. I say barely. I was nearly down for the count. Yoink. And another one. And it is down. At least, hopefully, now the capture card will stop having a hissy fit. But I doubt it. Oh yeah, this is where you start getting decoration. Those in World, it would be high rank you start getting. Nah, here you start getting decoration once you hit the 3-star stuff in low rank. I unfortunately
I hope everyone
work
in the Zeus is okay.
like they do
I'm sure
in
Gemma and the others have it under control. Let's head
a world where the sort of random drops, they're sort of RNG based, what ones you actually get. But there are easy ways to farm them. Once you hit high rank, and especially like endgame, it's exceptional. Good. My palico looks ridiculous.
It's among the best we've made.
My palico still looks fucking ridiculous.
It's all thanks to you. Good work, Monkey. Thank you. We owe it all to you.
No, we did this together.
Everyone, great work. We did it.
Stunning make.
Stunning him out too. You did well.
Random question.
We owe you and Azuz an apology.
You think I should give Hollow Knight a shot? At some point.
Right.
Huh.
It's fine. You did it for us. We
I
were the
hear
ones who
it's
got
like-
carried away. All's well as long as the Everforge is working.
Kind of brutal sometimes as Metroidvania.
Thought I'd seen it all.
But I've also like
Gemma?
it's one of those games where I've seen streamed and played through like
I think he's really excited for the next one.
here, there and everywhere.
Great. When everything was falling apart, I was ready to give up, you know. But then, you really yelled the courage right back into me. You single-handedly saved the day.
I don't know about that. I think you can't get a finished product without all the components coming together, right?
Yeah.
I gotta admit, this is kind of sweet this bit, cause well, Emma herself was kind of in that position many years ago.
People.
Someone came along for her.
Strong.
And things essentially done that for something else. Fun and shit like that.
Thank you, travelers, for everything you have done.
All of Azuz's tribes owe you our lives and livelihoods.
I could probably
What do you
fit in
intend
like
to do
one
next?
more hunt or something.
We'll begin by returning to the Plains base camp.
We have to share our findings with our colleagues.
Really? But the season of plenty is just starting. Surely there's no harm in staying a little longer and enjoying it.
It's not the worst idea I've heard.
Them go. Yeah. They I'll
Chief, you brought
probably
it.
gear up.
You mentioned hearing stories
Little
about
bit.
the Black Flame when you were a boy.
Yes. That part, it is called New Udra.
Thank fuck I spelled it right.
The apex predator of this region. All units of the expedition will be converging at the windward. Rosso from the Rubrum unit is requesting our support. We should find him at our earliest opportunity.
Like, one, maybe 2 extra hunt? But first, I do need a pee, real quick, so I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Golden Leg's been very up and down today, ain't it? Maybe it's just because of expensive it was.
Hey, congrats. Right back at everyone. And Maki and that little hoe. I got.
Weapons.
Got something in mind?
Oh, oh. You know, I wouldn't mind blast weapons. I wouldn't mind Jarkon weapons for
What are we making today?
just shooting through the rest of length with. How long ain't that useful in insect glaives now? Like, it's just easy to get extract and you have ways to completely spend it as well.
Done already?
Oh shit, good. Wouldn't it?
So long for now.
Yeah,
Check back in every meow.
those are going to probably reset tomorrow. Oh yeah, you can, here you can trade in materials to make armor spheres.
You know, I asked that they all turn.
Is that
But I'm glad.
Oh, I should probably eat. That would be useful. Good, good.
You know,
Optional. Hey. Use a lucky ticket, cause so I kind of soft guarantee it, or just raise
I'll see you back.
chances pretty heavily.
How you want to do this?
on guard?
Here we go.
Got him. Might do one, maybe two more hunts after this. Because I know after the next two story hunts, but the next two story hunts you sort of have. Oh, I don't think you have to do them back to back, but it might make your life easier to do so. Oh, I need the Joy-Con. Just realised that. Try and get through a fair bit of the rest of low rank next stream. Basically, I want to set up so that next Tuesday we can actually straight up finish low rank and do the first high rank test. Yeah, so for region comparisons, and yeah, that is pissed off stuff. There you go. Unless it's a case of, yeah, she's just waiting for us at the plane space camp. There we go. There's one Joker, which I just need 2 more and a scale. We can't block that. Are there any other, like, games do you think would be, like, you would like to actually see me stream? I am open for suggestions somewhat on that. I think it's sort of in my, well, of wheelhouse of things I usually, stuff I platformers or like that one. I know that there is one indie platformer I wouldn't mind trying at some point. That's on, that has a Switch. is it just gonna start getting mad again? Oh yeah. POV. You were the first to fall asleep at the sleepover. One of the good things about effing up wake up hits is that I do get knocked back a bit, so I can just kind of reposition. Ow. Nearly down. What I'll do, see how long the next story hunt takes me? And
Another quest down.
I'm able to get through it, like, somewhat quickly. I'll probably do, like, another one after it. Or one after it. And then stop for the day.
What do you think? Got something in mind?
So I either have to choose between... Looking up.
I'm ready to work. Perfection.
So I have to choose
Got something in
that
mind?
or both. Like,
Ready to get to
you know
work?
what?
Perfection. Anything catch your eye?
Silicon.
Look good.
Only one bit of heartbreaker, but it's better than nothing.
I'm ready to work. Perfection.
Yeah.
Come back anytime.
Now let's see what all the hubbub at base camp is about. Well, I already know what it's about, but yeah.
I'll get ready to.
Oh, I got laggy. Oh, it did not like that. For damn reason.
I've got some suggestions if you're open to them.
There you are. I wish to discuss our next move. Do you have a moment? This way. All right, good. Everyone's here. Let's begin.
Some time has passed since we entered the Forbidden Lands. We should review what we've learned.
Good idea.
The weather follows a pattern of seasons. Fallow, then inclemency, and finally a season of plenty. These events occur in a cyclical rhythm.
Right. And the rhythm is most likely controlled by the energy flowing through the land spine.
That energy is called Wilk, and it's a part of everyday life across these lands.
Makes you want to know where it comes from, doesn't it? We followed the land spine down under the basin, but it seemed to continue on past the ice shard cliffs. Then we need to investigate the far side. The white wraith appeared during the down.
Which lends strong evidence that it's But isn't it strange then that it didn't appear during the fire spring?
Indeed. Why didn't it?
Perhaps it already has all the elemental energy it needs?
Seeing as there have been no further sightings, it'll be hell picking up its trail again.
I suggest our unit looks for a way to pass beyond the ice shard cliffs.
Then I have good news for you. Remember the thick ice blocking the passageway? I have confirmation that the black flame seems to have melted it away.
Who the fuck is this guy? I don't remember this guy, Al.
The path that leads to my village?
That is fortunate. You can
Like,
investigate
why ain't
the
he
land
a support
find
hunter?
keepers. Two birds with one
The hunter
stone.
from a different unit.
And that's our objective.
How is he? Wait, we can like
Astrum unit will set
Have
up a base camp at the ice shard
more than
cliffs to
3.
further our research. Now we all know what to do. Let's get to it.
This was where the obstruction was.
Look! I can finally go home. This way, everyone! This is definitely the right way. I can't wait to see everyone. And Uncle Tashin!
Did you really walk this whole way by yourself? That's incredible, Nata.
You're very brave.
Thanks to Nata, our two worlds have been connected. We will find his people.
That's right.
The
Lead the way,
camera
Nata.
just goes so much during this
Okay.
sequence. Holy bollocks. Upgraded the bug. Well,
It's completely different here.
I don't remember all these fruits. I dropped a glove. It must be here somewhere.
this kid must have my memory, cause I remember the most randomest of shit too. A couple years afterwards. Kid must really love that glove.
Found it!
Let's go.
Hey, this is probably here on out. I'll try to probably
That's the way
straight
to the
shoot
village.
O rank, or as like, cause there's probably a chance this is gonna be the last time of the day. Where else to Shagma? Even more ferocious than like the alpha one. And they're glowing.
Something's wrong!
Explosions and woke crystal. I thought she was holding a giant ass fruit there. No, it was just a bug.
Crystals formed in the pools of light. Did its attack create them?
Unplugged!
Time to put this new little boomstick to work. I loved it. Ow. Oh yeah, nitro toads. They explode. Or fake gas that explodes. Now that was a cool combo. Rise and slash into a bloody focus strike in midair. This will likely be the last time. I might do a bit of off-screen grinding actually. Tomorrow. Like I think I said about earlier. Partly, so I can test if you still get like any, well, the things for the tickets that you would need for the thing armor from like just logging in or something like that. Because I like I think the armor, like the free armor for the spring event is very no-no-esque, or that sort of cherry blossom Japanese in style stuff. Which, if you know me and my love for rise for its theming, you know that shit is right up my alley. And if I can like get enough tickets to make the entire set, I can well, once we get to high rank, potentially make it.
Impressive display.
Now, is there a break before you do the next one, or is it you have to do this one and the next one after the others? Geologist free meal ballistics.
Let's go find the others. I don't know what got into that thing.
So, what's the story?
It's definitely a Deshagama, but at the same time, it might not be. It seems to lack reproductive organs, and its stomach and esophagus have atrophied.
Earlier, it seemed like it was absorbing energy, almost as if it was trying to replenish its power.
Hold on. Doesn't that sort of remind you of the White Wraith?
It's all speculation, but right now we shouldn't be out here in the open. Let's continue on to the village.
Let's keep moving, Hunter. I'll be here when you're ready.
Time for a quick break?
Yep.
For sure.
Raising kid.
Got something in mind?
Oh. Oh. I don't need stamina. Like, cause, well, I get my decks from attacking the monster.
Look good?
Attack boost, weak point focus.
Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, we can't actually craft anything from that weird Yoshiguma yet. Couple of things I do want to grind off street.
Got something in mind?
I have to go for a Valhalla tree anyway, just so I can get to the Raydell one. Cause outside of another monster, you don't see later on in high rank. Raydell's really your only option for Thunder Element. But if I remember about how they are, rather than having it so you have to wait till like more or less the end of high rank to really be able to upgrade it to its high rank version. There's actually a high rank upgrade, well, earlier on, like towards the beginning of high rank, using parts from other monsters, and then you get the proper high rank grade out upgrade, which I quite like. It allows you to still use these weapons that really like the look of in low rank early on in high rank. Smart choice. Really. Does look like I have to go through
What are we making today?
some Balahara to get to grade our weapons.
Anything catch your eye?
Again, Balahara isn't the water weapon I'm gonna go with for this playthrough. I'm gonna go with the Title Update 1 monster for that one, which is Mizutsune.
What are we making today?
I will make this though, cause if this tree is what I think it is, then yeah, it's definitely something I would want to actually make. Just cause I like the look of it. And I like the monster it comes from.
Anything catch your eye?
I'll also plot this in there and
What are we making today?
this in there. Fun fact, in Full Helmet, this was actually a poison weapon, but since they technically already have like multiple poison monsters in this game already, they decided to make the Nacillo equipment sleep element weapons, because, well, they're the only monster that really afflicts the sleep element.
Got something in mind?
I think does kind of suck a little. This little bow don't seem too bad though, like pierce coating and poison coating. So if you went that route, like also I hear a balmy weapon of mystery. That bow in Wells is actually all weapon types, like Switch Axe I've already said my piece on, but I don't like it as much as I used to. Like, even in Rise I didn't use it as much. But I remember having a lot of fun dicking about with Rapid Morph. That's a fun skill to dick about with. Because I just kept doing the two sort of morph switching attacks over and over.
Oh.
And it was really fun to screw about with. Bowgun. Don't mind the heavy bow. But I don't like what they did to the light bowgun. Having, yes, whilst having rapid fire, be like a meter thing, like it is with the vein to heavy bow gun is nice. I feel like not having that intrinsically does hurt it a bit too much. They make it so rather than it rapid fires 3 shots, it only rapid fires 2, and it still be intrinsic. And maybe have like a special mode, have it so maybe either rapid fires different types of ammo, or it rapid fires more ammo. It goes, make it so it goes like from 2 to 4. Gun lance is amazing in this game. Like, I know for the burst dash playstyle in Rise did wonders for it. Still not a big fan of wide shelling. I still prefer normal shelling. There's still some pretty good gun lances though. Like, I think the Cumatrice one here is actually generally one really good gun lance. Like, got this one. Oh shit. One is the Mizu one. Is that normal or is that wide? That this? No, I think the Mizu one might be long shelling.
Got something in mind?
Alright. It just kind of exists. The best thing in the world, not the worst thing in the world. The Open Polo one is a cool design though.
What are we making today?
Hammer feels really nice here now. Apparently not massively powerful, but still feels really nice.
What are we
Long
making
sword.
today?
Did they need to make this any more powerful than it was? Apparently so, because they felt the need to fucking... Yeah, there's another one with a pretty cool... yeah, they felt the need to... Oh, felt the need to give you more of a reason to stay... to, in... at... spirit level for more than 5 seconds, which kind of works for me because I in Wise I didn't always spend levels outright. You'd think with something with a mechanic that's called spirit level I would be using it just for thematic reasoning. But nah. It's one of those weapons that's sort of a bit too everywhere. Like, I do like it. I do think it feels really nice in... And being able to get spirit levels off helps it out immensely. But... one type I've been phasing on. Oh, the Lalabarina one is pretty. Great sword. I don't touch this weapon with 10-foot pole unless you give me surge/combo. Like it did in Rise. Really the Prowse? Damn, you guys got the short end of the stick on that.
Now that's a good choice.
Item. There. So that I have a hot and cold drink in the loadout in. Stop the game there for today and just chill for like 5-10 minutes. But yeah. Nice. I always enjoy a bit of doing a bit of Monster Hunter. Be weird if I didn't. But yeah. Before that weird awesome those should be. And we hopefully next time we'll be able to hopefully next time we'll get ourselves into a position where I can call next week. Finish off, I think. So yeah, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So can on Thursday, because that's the next time we stream Monster Hunter. Because I'm switching my stream days. I should probably update the Twitch, the schedule thing on Twitch as well, just to that probably help. But yeah. But yeah, get 5 of the ones we do next time. Which shouldn't take that long, cause, well, 2 of them are technically repels. So, shouldn't take that long. Just like I said, I want to get to high rank as soon as possible, so we can get the bits together to so we can get access to like the gathering hub of the game, the grand hub. Possible, so I can potentially get armor the armor from the spring event. If anything, just for the red armor. Because like I said, it's all Japanese inspired. I ate that shit up. I think Japanese culture is awesome, and honestly, we should be more respectful of it. Content creator or otherwise. You know, you're in another country. Like, wouldn't kill you to behave yourself for 5 seconds. And if you're physically incapable of doing that, I don't know what to tell you. But, that's a rant for another day. But I can't be bothered to out. I should. Hang on, wrong schedule. There we go. Here's the right schedule. Oh yeah. Hey, we did Monster Hunter Wilds, and I'll stream tomorrow because I'm switching it around, seeing if having a break day in between each stream sort of helps me refresh a little. Plus, I want to like kind of want to sandwich shorts in between those days as well. See how those go. And Thursday we'll be doing more Monster Hunter, and I am going to try and get through 5 out of the 7 remaining low rank quests, like low rank story quests we need to do. And then on Saturday, we're going to be continuing our other playthrough we were doing before we went on our break. That being Sonic and the Secret Rings. And last I checked, we just finished the battle in the boss in Pirate Storm. So that means our next stop is back to Evil Foundry to finally take on the Ifrit. And I'm not gonna lie, I am not looking forward to that one because I remember controls for that fight being balked because, how do I put it? You're essentially locked in a 2D plane with controls that don't allow you to go fucking backwards that well. If there was ever a boss fight to show just how janky Sonic and the Secret Rings is, that's the fuck. But, yeah. That's it for this week. As for next week, I'm at, not sure yet. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably try and sandwich shorts in like tomorrow and Friday. I don't know, just to see what happens. Like, doing sort of phase of experimenting with things. And hopefully, yeah. I hope you guys will be able to join me for like more Montana streams I'm at, cause I just feel like doing them. Like, I don't need to think too much about it, so I can talk to you guys a bit easier. Monster Hunter's kind of second nature to me, but and the platformers, the other niche platformers are, because I like platformers. Like, there's not really much other reason. That, and they've also done well on this channel in the past as well. For the most part. It'll split if I actually want to redo the Mario Galaxy streams. Like, do a fresh playthrough of them. Well, if I was to do that, I'd wait until I finish either Ratchet and Clank. Just so I don't have too many playthroughs on the go at. I could try one of the Castlevania games. Being one of those. I have it, because I got the Advanced Collection for Christmas. That's yeah. Yeah, hopefully I won't get... Brain won't really drag me... AZ6 or... hopefully my brain will not drag me into Marvel or... something a game involving mechs long enough for me to actually do some off-screen grinding. So I would like to go into high rank with the Lalabarina's ready to be, well, Lalabarina weapons to be ready to be upgraded, and the Jarkon ones ready to be upgraded, and maybe with the Raiden ones too. But if anything, that'll probably give me stuff to grind over the weekend or something like that. Such. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end things there for today and let you all go. But thank you all for popping in and hanging out for a bit. Doesn't matter if you've been lurking the entire time or carrying up a storm. Yo, or even watching this as a VOD. Hi VOD people. Hello. Well done on making it to the end of stream VOD. And all of you are very much welcome to hop in for future streams. If you fancy more Monster Hunter or maybe a bit of platformer goodness, feel free to pop in. Yada yada, YouTube, there's subscribe stuff, Twitch, there's follow stuff, yada yada. But just happy that you guys pop in and hang out with me. Helps me out on the algos and such. And helps our little community grow into a not so little community. Hopefully one day we'll be a giant mass of spirits that can I can roll around into shit Katamari style. Note, I have never played a Katamari game. Anywho, all for popping in, and I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. See you Thursday, everybody, for more Monster Hunter. Goodbye. Good night. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See you Thursday, everybody. Or later / tomorrow if you follow me on Twitter and follow my shenanigans there. Either way, I'll see you soon. And I wish you well. Good night.